Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related content. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Minecraft The Training Grounds. This is set number 21183. It has 534 pieces and I paid $40 for this set. Brand new. It retails for $80. I think in my mind, this is the first and only Lego Minecraft set I've ever purchased, and I got it for a few reasons. And the first one was because it was such a significant discount to get this at the store I got it at, that I felt it was kind of hard to pass up. I think from what I can see here on the box, $80 for 534 pieces sounds really, really bad to me. And I think I've kind of felt that way about other Lego Minecraft sets, just not having maybe the value that I want and not interesting me visually or technique wise. I just didn't know if I would really ever be interested in any of those, but I didn't want to pass this one up. I did want to check it out and see what Lego Minecraft is about, get a look at these Minecraft figures here, which are, I think, new for Lego Minecraft since they've had this property. And yeah, so in this video, I'm going to open this up and put it together and then give my review. So while I build, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this Lego Minecraft Training Ground, or the Training Grounds. This is okay. It was interesting. It's different than a lot of builds that I've done recently. It's very much a lot of bricks, 2x2s, 2x4 bricks. There's a lot of bricks. And I think one of the things was before when Lego got this property, it's like Minecraft is a pretty square-based, cube-based, brick almost based type game, and the graphics look such a way that it would lend itself well to Lego. And I think fans of the game who are also fans of Lego, and particularly fans of this line of Lego products, will probably like this stuff. For me, I've played the game a bit. I used to play it a lot. It's been a long time since I've last played. And this is the first Lego Minecraft set I've bought and built. And for me, this doesn't really do it. There's a couple things in here that I like. For example, I really like this color of this whole top of this temple. And I liked some of the build technique to get the design of this temple all constructed there. And then I think this is kind of a play-oriented set, and there is ample kind of room to get in from all sides here, from the front, from the back, from the sides, up at the top, and then everything's kind of modularly put together, so it's not too bad to take it all apart and get even more access to everything here, which I think is good for play. As far as display, I don't know if there are Lego Minecraft sets that are great to display. When I was at Brick World, I saw a really cool Minecraft display mock thing that was really, really awesome. But as far as like official Lego sets in this theme, I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of details to point out here, and some good stuff and some stuff I didn't care for much. So we will go through it all, and as usual, the first thing that I'm going to talk about are the minifigures, and I don't know if they're called anything different for Minecraft, but they have different shaped heads than normal. So the first one we'll take a look at here. This is a Minecraft minifigure in black and red. I believe it is to be a ninja type thing. So we've got red arms, red detail on the torso, kind of that pixelated graphic there on the printing. Same for the face, a little headband going across. It doesn't continue all the way around. Be nice if they dual molded that or printed that in, so that continued. No printing on the midsection, no printing on the legs. I believe it's a ninja, and then we get a little extra detail on the back of the torso there, nothing on the back of the head. And this one has a pixelated Minecraft type bow and arrow there. Fine. Yeah, fine, I think. I don't really have feelings one way or the other. It's pretty basic. It's not crazy detailed. I don't know if these ninjas come in other sets or if they're specific to the Training Grounds set here that I have, or what. I don't really know. I don't think I knew about ninjas in Minecraft, or if it's just a skin, or if it's something, but I played back in the very, very early days of that, so this is somewhat new to me. The next one that you build in the instructions is this skeleton Minecraft. This one's cute. It's nice. Essentially the same skeleton body as other Lego skeleton figs, but then we have the Minecraft skeleton head there. And yeah, I mean, these heads are good shapes. They fit onto the torso pieces well, and that's fine. And then we have kind of a brown pixelated Minecraft bow for this Skelly. I don't know. I thought this set was going to come with a creeper, but I guess I should have looked harder. And I believe they do have them. I'm not sure if they're brick built or if they are. I'm not sure how they do those. But anyway, we get a little one mob here, one skeleton. And then the next one we have is the blue or purple. I think blue think this is a blue ninja. Very similar, but some differences to the black and red one. A little extra kind of emblem there on the chest and notch on the belt, the pixelated design out the torso. Same with the face here, but we can see there are some differences there in skin that's peeping through, and just the detail in general. There's more notches on the belt of the black one and doesn't have an emblem, and the collar is a little different, and the face prints are a little different as well. Turning to the back, we get an extra little detail here on the back, which is fine. This printing looks a little offset. I think this on the right here is a little bit higher over than on the left, so that isn't maybe printed perfectly. At least it looks that way to me, and I believe it's on there all the way. It just looks like this is kind of at a slant, at an angle here, so yeah, that could be better. No printing on the legs, the midsection, or the arms, so pretty basic. But again, these could be exclusive to this set. I'm not sure, or they could be a very sought after figure from Minecraft line. And then we have the pixelated Minecraft sword there, which is a pretty nice mold. I mean, all these weapons or these accessories are molded pretty well, I would say. And speaking of that, we get two more, including a kind of pearl gold sword here in the same kind of pixelated style. Which is nice, and I like that. And then we get a pickaxe as well, in the same style, different color, kind of that same like lighter blue or azure or whatever there. So those are nice, and those are in there. And then now that we've talked about the minifigures, well, why don't I show this too? Because the first thing you build is a bunch of little kind of side builds in the first bag. It makes up a ton of stuff. So one of them is this bat. And this bat is constructed in such a way that the wings could be turned around. So when it's hung upside down, it would look like its wings are wrapping up its body there. I prefer it with the wings out, but this is a cute little build for a bat. And this face piece for the bat here, this 1x1 tile on the edge of that, is printed. So I imagine these come in other sets besides this one, and we do get an extra one of that piece, that 1x1 plate, rather, not a tile, but a plate with the printing on the side of it for the bat's face. Pretty simple build, but gets the point across nicely. And there is a special place for this to be held. One of the things we build is this bush. I don't know what the name of this bush is, or this flower, this plant is in the Minecraft universe, but that gets put on here. And we get this, I think it's a training dummy, or like a training figure, which has kind of a helmet and a armor chest and torso piece and shoulder piece here, and uses one of those square kind of minifigure head pieces, or cube head pieces, up there in tan. And I think this is supposed to be like the training dummy of the training grounds to practice target practice or striking practice or whatever else. So that's good. That goes in here on the first floor. And there's places for all these things to be studded down on kind of jumpers, but they could be placed other places as well. We build two of these, which are I think kind of supposed to look like the different coloration and pixels between rocks and different things in Minecraft, or like ore or something. When you come across a certain thing, sometimes there'll be just a little bit of color peeking through, almost like veins of something in a rock. And I think these are supposed to kind of represent those kind of things. And I don't know if this is iron or coal or whatever. I don't know what these both would represent in the game, but those are there, and those could be put many different places, but for now they're put here. We can see the minifigure extra kind of accessories go in a little crate thing that gets studded down in the middle of the lower floor there. So it comes with that. I'm going to flip this around. One of the things you build right out of the first bag is this tree, which is very similar to that little bush. I don't know if it's the same kind of plant, and I don't know what kind of plant it is, but a little bit of tree, very blocky, very good, I would say. This kind of surprised me here. We have an anvil and a furnace here, and this is a printed 1x2 brick. Both all of that is printed, and on the other side we have a different 1x2 with printing of kind of the fire for this oven or whatever this might be, for smithing metals perhaps and hitting them on the anvil. I believe that's what we're supposed to be. And then we get a little molded fire piece up there. I was surprised about these prints, but I guess I'm assuming that these are in a lot of different Minecraft sets, and so they're fine doing a ton of prints for this. In fact, there are no stickers in this set, which is nice, I would say. I'm always happy about that. Speaking of prints and no stickers, and something that's probably in other sets, we get a crafting table. So this is a printed brick here, and a printed 2x2 tile on the top for a crafting table. And again, very, very nice that those are printed. Probably something that comes in many, many Minecraft sets. Let's see if I can get this next one out of here. The next one, I think the last one that I really need to point out, is there's a little table and a cookie or a pie or a food or something on top that also goes kind of in the bedroom type area there, which is good. And we also get a little potion here, using a normal a round minifigure head in kind of translucent color, and then a translucent rounded tile with a bar coming up and a hollow rounded plate there. And we also have a Minecraft bed, which a figure could be put onto, and for play or for display they could be studded on there. So we get a little bed as well, and I think that is all of those little side builds that you built right out of the gate from the first bag. So now we can take a look at the rest of this structure. And as I kind of showed early on, it is kind of modular in some ways. I don't know if all Minecraft sets work this way, so they can be mixed and matched and built upon and changed and whatever. But I'll go through these kind of in the order you build them, so I'm going to separate them all out here while we look at them up close. So it's kind of 3 different sections we can take off, which is nice. They're easy to take off. There's not that many studs holding them together, but there's enough weight and enough substance to make it okay. So on the ground floor, we have a lot of gray, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, some brown, and I feel like this is kind of more of the subterranean, underground kind of stuff in the Minecraft world, cavernous kind of thing where you might be mining down straight into the earth to uncover whatever's down here. So as you can see, there's a, whoops, there go those minifigure Minecraft accessories. You can see there's a ton of open space for access. Same around this side, around this side, around this side. A lot of just bricks, a lot of bricks, bricks, bricks. That's okay. I haven't built something like that in a while. We can see all the different plates here used on the bottom. This is a good size, I would say. It's big enough. We get some of these kind of jumper plates on the ground are what things can be studded to. So I have the dummy kind of studded right there, and this bush is on kind of one of those jumpers at the front as well. And same with the bat actually is on an upside down jumper, which is really clever in how they did that, so the bat can hang. These little blocks are on a jumper as well. So there's different stuff back here. We can see the anvil and the furnace kind of thing where I have them here. Some plant life going on under there. Maybe a suggestion of water underneath. Same up to the front. So not a ton of detail here, but we do get extra floral element there coming off the ceiling, which is nice. And this kind of column has maybe a vine structure or something else there, and we get these little flower pieces down here. So that's okay. So this provides a lot of space for play. I think it does emulate kind of a cavern, a kind of, not maybe dungeon or whatever that you might come across in exploring in Minecraft, but also you might choose to build into or add to or construct yourself. And I think this does a pretty good job of approximating that. And there's tons of space for these figures to be played with, positioned around, studded down, interacting with other things, the anvil, the furnace, the training thing. There is just a lot of opportunity for these to be positioned in here, and there's a ton of access from all directions, which is pretty good. These side spots are a little narrow. I can't quite get my thumb and forefinger in there, so that's maybe a 4 bricks wide there to get in, but here we have a ton of open space, so we get a lot of good access in there, which is good, I think, for play. The next story up, this is the portion that sits atop the kind of underground cavern, and so I would say that this feels to me like the ground level here. If this is underground, subterranean, this is ground. So we get the dirt and maybe some grass up here, and we get trees growing on the top there. This is the last thing you built, this tree, blocky and nice and whatever. And then we get kind of it looks like almost a temple, but this structure here is done very nicely using some window pieces with just white window panes. Very cool. Access in the front, places to play. There's a ladder here. This, I actually don't know what this is supposed to be. If it's supposed to just be a vine or something, but it is on a clip, and so can be moved, and it does hang down when it's all assembled, which I will show again at the end. On the inside, again, open back here, tons of access. So we have the bed, the crafting table, the table. We get these nice lights that I believe I put together correctly using some different colored translucent things there, plates, 1x1 plates. I really like how these were constructed. It's very basic, but I always like how that effect turns out. And I like using these jumpers with these columns to then go to plates and bricks at the top. It's kind of offset by half a stud there, but it works really, really well, and it gives it a nice kind of a nice look all the way around this column structure with this tan and white and then the brown at the top. So I really, really like that. We can see another flower up here, and there is kind of one of the action features here besides the vine and the ladder. This is a trap door. So if one were to be resting in here or be away and someone were to come steal this food or cookie or pie or cake or whatever that is, we have a trapdoor feature, which works really, really nicely. It works pretty flawlessly. It's very easy. So how that works is pull this out and this falls down. So I will take off the tree just so we can see it from the top. Pull that out, falls right down. Put it back in, goes right back into place. Nice and snappy, works every time. Feels very good. I like a simple mechanism like that, a simple trapdoor. Very, very fun. We can see from the bottom kind of how it works. So the door rests on this. When you pull that out, the door will fall. Very, very easy. So good. Good there. Some play, some action features, and I think the tree does a good job of kind of covering that up, so it is a little extra hidden, the mechanism. From this angle you can't really see how that's being done. So very good, some nice details in there, tons of space for play. I will attach this back to the subterranean level, and then the last kind of thing you build, the last level here, is just this roof in this really interesting like pink color, pinkish purplish something. I don't know, I don't think I have a ton of this color, and so that was one of the reasons that I was kind of interested in this, because I thought I would like to have more of that color. So this is a lot of just plates and some bricks, and using that same kind of rounded stud brick, or stud brick stud, or rounded 1x1 plate brick rounded plate in between there, which is nice. Someone could be up here, up in the top. There is access to the back of this for lookout or for whatever else, and all open studs all around the top. So something could be up there, but I don't know if this is really supposed to be that. I think this is supposed to be mainly a roof, but having it be so easily detachable is part of the accessibility features of this set. So when I take all this back together, this is what we're left with. And this doesn't look too bad. And like I say, if it was integrated with other Minecraft sets, maybe it could look really cool. I think it is a good choice to have like this level be underground and then this level is above ground, and they did that transition well. So there are good things here. I like this color. I like how some of it's built. I don't care about these minifigures or their accessories that much. Nice to have, I suppose, but they don't really do a whole lot for me. We'll take a look at the extra pieces, including, yes, we get an extra of the bat face print there, and we get an extra of the kind of food cookie pie print there, some extra clear, some just tiles, bricks, floral elements, fire elements. Just your standard small pieces that for the extra, but it's nice so you get an extra of the printed face for the bat, and an extra of that printed cake, cookie, pie, food tile. So that's good, about to be expected here. This is fine. I mean, I was not somebody who was like, ooh, I gotta get into Lego Minecraft. There may be one or two sets besides this that I would kind of be interested in, maybe more. I'd have to look at all of them again, and if I find another one that I like, maybe I will get it, but it's just not, it doesn't have the interesting techniques that I like to see from a Lego set. It doesn't use that many interesting pieces, at least from what I can tell. Very often there are some like exclusive pieces for the Minecraft line, which is fine if you like that. But for me, it's so-so. And then for me, as someone who likes to play with Lego, fine. I mostly like to build Lego, and then I like to display Lego, or just build my own stuff. I don't know how the display value of this is. It's not something that I really would care to have next to other sets that are like specifically display oriented sets. This feels very much to me more of a play set, which is fine, but like the Indiana Jones sets, those can be like display sets and play sets in one. This feels very much more a play set, which is good. But that brings me to the price. So I paid $40 for this. That feels fine to me. That feels really good, actually, for these 3 figures and the accessories, and the color, and then just the amount of bricks and plates in here. That feels good. Actually, that feels like a really good deal. But if I think about this at the retail price, I never would have bought this. $80 for the retail, at least that's what it says on the lego.com website, for 534 pieces. $80 for 534 pieces sounds really, really bad for me. And sure, some of these pieces are bigger than your average piece that you might get in a display set, like a diorama set with a lot of tiny pieces that might carry a premium price tag. This doesn't feel like $80 worth of stuff for me, even though this is a good size in here, a lot of empty space, but a lot of bricks, a lot of plates, bigger pieces. It's just not, I mean, like, if it was $70, sure, that's better. Still feels bad for me. $60 for 530, that's not like out of the ordinary necessarily. That could be reasonable. $50, yeah, fine, we're getting there. $40, I'm like, okay, this is something I think I need to buy. Not need to buy, but I want this, and I feel comfortable paying the $40 for this set when I'm looking at everything that I get. And I think that's true. I mean, I happily paid $40 for this, and I'm glad I got to have an entree into the Lego Minecraft world. But I can't really say that this is a must-have set. There are probably plenty of people out there who love this for play, love this for display, love the figures that it comes with, and get a lot of value out of this, where $80 might seem to make sense. For me, it doesn't make sense. So I would say that this price at this set at retail price is very overpriced, too expensive. But if you can get it on a sale price like I did, maybe give it a shot. There are some things to like in here, and there's some things that I don't like. I mean, it's just part of the aesthetic and part of the appeal of the Minecraft theme is a lot of blocky, bricky, pixelated stuff. Lends itself well to Lego, but I kind of prefer now where Lego uses a brick-based system to do something with really elaborate curves and angles and shapes that you wouldn't expect. And this feels like very old school Lego to me. And also, I mean, I guess it evokes for me something that I might have built as a kid with just a mixture of Lego of different colors and shapes and sizes. And I'm going to build an underground thing, and then up top I'm going to build, this temple. And that's good. I mean, that's good. But I think this is kind of one of those sets where I could look at the box art and be like, okay, I don't know if I need instructions for that. I feel I can get pretty close without instructions for this. And that's that is what it is. So not my favorite. I don't know if I'll ever get another Minecraft set again. I may not. Let me know what you think of the Minecraft line in the comments. And if you like this video, consider giving it a like. And if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I will be doing here in the future, including some other lines that I've never featured on this channel and I have very little experience with, including a kind of big Ninjago set that I also got on sale around the same time as this, and so I can talk about that retail price versus sale price versus the value of the set as well. So if you like that, subscribe so you don't miss it. And until next time, thanks. Bye.